Hey guys, I'm Natalie. Welcome to today's workout. Today will be cardio only and low impact only, but I promise it will still be high intensity. Let's get started with our 2-minute warm-up. So draw the knees up towards the midsection. Nice long tall torso. Pull yourself up through the crown of the head. Roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, and 3. Put the arms overhead and pull down on an imaginary bar, squeezing those shoulder blades together. So we're not using hand weights today, but you are still going to get an upper body workout. Just be really deliberate about it. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Anytime we're doing an upper body move today, be really mindful of putting your focus into whatever movement you're doing. For 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, 1, squeeze. Turn it into knee to elbow. My knee and elbow aren't touching, that's fine. I don't want you to hunch over to get there. Keep the back up nice and tall. Working the core here as well. Still working the arms. 3, 2, and 1. Let's turn it back into that pull, but this time kicking the butt. So you've got this imaginary bar overhead. You're pulling it down. You're squeezing the shoulder blades together. I'm feeling my shoulder blades, so hopefully you're feeling it in the upper back. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep this wide stance. Squat and squeeze. Squat and squeeze. Let's get our form right, guys. Booty goes back, almost like it's going back horizontally. So no knees forward, booty back, and let the torso naturally pivot forward. And don't forget, squeeze the glutes at the top. Drive through the heels and squeeze. For 3, 2, and 1. Shuffle on the spot. No hand weights, first move. You're going to come into a rear step and then just a hand foot tap. If that's too much, just bring the foot up in front of you or tap the foot on the floor. So 3 choices. Get ready. We're going to step back with this guy. Bring the hands together in prayer as you step back. And then toe foot tap, or just bring the foot up or tap the foot in front of you. So 3 options. Tap, kick, or let them kiss. If you're doing the toe touch option, don't hunch the back to get there. If you can't reach, that's all right. Just kick it out. So other side. So I don't want this to try and get there. Just bring the hand and the foot out in front of you. Let's go. Rear. You can just kick it up or you can tap it. Just do whatever you're comfortable doing. It's your workout. You just want to make sure you feel like you're going at the right intensity for you and still maintaining your form. Engage those abs. Well done, guys. Rest and watch. Forward lunge, and then pull the knee up, or forward lunge and just tap if you're not comfortable pulling the knee up. Forward lunge, pull the knee, or forward lunge, tap. If you're going to do the tap, just keep your arms out in front. Let's work them out a little bit. Make sure you're using the core, especially the lower abs, to draw that knee up into your chest. 2, 1. All right, it's not really your chest. Drawing it in towards your body. Other side. So down and pull, or down and tap. Roll the shoulders back and down. Here we go. Step it forward and pull, or forward and tap. If you're pulling, be mindful of the abs. Let them do a little bit of the work too. Engage. Engage. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Small V. Hands behind the head. Curtsy and crunch. When you're curtsying, I want you to swivel the body and look down at the curtsying foot. Swivel down, swivel back. If you can't get the knee up towards the elbow, mine aren't touching, you can also tap. But make sure you're swiveling, down as well. Looking down and across. 2, 1. Hopefully you can feel that in the booty and the quad as well. Other side. So you're going to look down at this curtsying leg and then bring it back across the body. Here we go. Curtsy, swivel. So bring the knee up. My elbow and my knee aren't touching. Just the idea of it. Drawing the knee up towards the elbow. Bring the elbow down towards the knee. Engaging the core for balance. Focusing. 3, 2, 1. want you to get into like a chair position from yoga. Knees aren't forward, booty's back, tuck the arms in. Just doing side taps with a tricep extension. Here we go. Tap it, tap. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let's go faster and lower. Squeeze those triceps back. If you like, one tricep at a time or both together. Keeping it low. Pushing those triceps back. 2, 1. Grab your mat. Forearm plank. Clasp the hands together. We're going to tense every muscle in our body. Come up into a forearm plank. Here we go. Push the heels back. Draw the quads up towards your head. Tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze the glutes. Engage the core. Push the shoulders. Push the elbows out, Engage the core. Squeeze the glutes. Tuck the tailbone under. Pull the quads up towards your body. Push back through the heels. All right, guys, hopefully you felt that more than an ordinary plank. Grab a drink. Round 2. We're going to do with this leg a rear step, arms up in front of us, and pull, and pull. Here we go. Rear step, pull, rear step, pull. If the pull's too much, you can just tap, rear, and pull. If you're ready, let's pick up the pace. Step it back, pull, step it back, pull. Engage the abs, keep the back up tall. 2, 1. So make sure you're pulling the arms down and giving them a workout too. So rear step, pull, or rear step tap if you like. We're going to start slow for the first 10, and then we're going to pick it up. Rear step, pull, rear step, pull. Engage the abs. Get ready. Let's pick up the pace so we don't come as deep into the rear step when we've picked up the pace. Foot still on the floor. It's still low impact. All right, guys, well done. Start with a wide V, curtsy with a lateral raise to wide squat with a front raise, and that's all we're doing. Stay low. Here we go. Curtsy with a side, squat, wide squat to front raise. That's all we're doing. We're staying low. This standing leg, your right leg and your right glute should be starting to burn about now. 2, 1. Yeah, shake it out. Okay, wide V. Other side. Curtsy to wide squat, staying low, working this leg. Here we go. Curtsy to wide squat, lateral to front. Keeping the arms at shoulder height. Stepping curtsy to squat. It is low impact, but I promised high intensity. 2, 1. Well done, guys. Let's get into that tricep extension position this time. I want you to tuck this hip, pivot forward at the hips with a tricep extension, or lift the leg off the ground. So pivot forward or leg lift as you pivot forward. Squeezing those triceps back. If you're lifting the leg, use the glute of this lifting leg to squeeze the glute up. Press the triceps up and hold them at the top. Let me explain that better. Tuck this hip under. Come into rear lunge. Pivot forward at the hips with a nice long flat back. Back down or lift the back leg. Here we go. Down, pivot forward. Lift that back leg if you can. Using this glute to squeeze it up. Arms are tucked in close to the body. Squeezing those triceps at the back. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold like you've got a weight. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. Grab your mat. Come into a side forearm plank. One foot in front of the other. Come up. We're going to toe tap. If that's too much, drop this bottom leg into a right angle. So 2 options. Stay up on this bottom foot or come down onto the knee in a right angle. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So option 1, right angle on the bottom, on the knee, toe foot tap. Otherwise, bring it all the way up. Here we go. Tap it and then back to vertical. So we're going from vertical to 90, vertical to 90. 10 seconds. If you start like this and you get wobbly, drop the bottom knee. 4 seconds, 2, 1. So if you start like that, it's too much. Just drop this bottom leg. Guys, grab a drink. You're halfway done. We're repeating rounds 1 and 2. Why? Because we want to fatigue the muscles. Just like at the gym when we do 2 sets. So, rear step, tap. Here we go. Rear step and tap. If you can't get them to touch, that's fine. If you don't want to kick, that's fine too. Don't hunch the back to get there. We're working this standing leg, even if you're kicking, even if you're tapping. 2, 1. So if you need to, guys, rear lunge and just tap. This guy, this glute, this quad, still getting a workout. Here we go. Rear and tap, rear and kick, rear and kiss the hand and the foot. They're the 3 options. None of them is the right or wrong way. Whatever feels correct for you. Come nice and deep as we step back. 3, 2, 1. Rest and watch. Forward lunge, pull, or forward lunge, step. If you're doing forward lunge step, keep the arms out in front of you. Forward lunge, pull. Feel those lower abs involved as you pull the leg up, or if you just want to tap it, that is cool too. You're still getting a workout on this leg. Let's go, guys. 2, 1. I'm going to grab a rest, and then we're going to forward lunge with your right leg. Get ready, forward lunge. Here we go, forward lunge with arms out and pull, out and pull. If you like, tap. Keep the arms out in front of you. Don't shrug the shoulders though. Shoulders are back and down. Abs are engaged. I'm going to concentrate. I'm losing my balance. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Small V. Hands behind the head. Curtsy. Look down at the curtsying foot and then bring the other elbow across for a crunch. Here we go. Curtsy, crunch, curtsy. Come deep into the curtsy. We're working the leg that's supporting us in curtsy, the quad and the glute. We're working the core and the abs. Come nice and low, guys. 2, 1. I kind of cheated there. Other side. So this guy is going to curtsy back. You're going to look down and then you're going to come the other way. Here we go. Curtsy and across. Only 2 more moves after this. Come nice and deep, guys. 10 seconds. Engage that core for balance. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Come into that chair pose. So knees aren't forward. Let the booty go back. Bring the elbows close to the body. We're doing the tricep taps. Here we go. Squeeze those triceps. Elbows close to the body. Let's pick up the pace, but keep it low impact. So 1 foot is always on the floor. We're not bouncing. We're not jumping. Just tapping. 2, 1. All right, guys, let's do that. Modified forearm plank. Clasp the hands together. We're going to squeeze every part of our body. Get ready. Come into plank. Let's start at the feet. Push the heels back. Pull the quads up towards your head. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Engage the core. Flatten out the shoulders. Push out between the elbows. The elbows, push them out to the sides of the room. Come back to the core. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the glutes. Pull the quads up. Push the heels back. Yay. All right, guys. I hope you felt that. Okay, last round. So we're doing that slow to fast step back. Arms come up and pull, or up and tap. Engage these abs. Here we go. Back and pull, back and pull. So really drive those elbows back by the body. Just do 1 more slow. And now Let's pick up the pace for the last 10 seconds. We're not stepping back as deep. We're just letting the foot touch back, and then we're pulling. Okay, other side. So we're stepping back. So you don't need to tuck on this one, just step back and pull, or back and tap. Here we go. Back, pull, back, pull. So pull those elbows next to the body, stepping nice and deep. One more. And now let's pick it up. You don't need to come as deep now. Engage the abs, guys. Make it work. 2, 1. Okay, wide V. Giving this leg a work. Curtsy to wide squat. Lateral to front. Here we go. Curtsy to wide squat. We're not going to let up on your right leg right now. The back is long and tall. Keep the arms up at shoulder height. Make sure you're not hunched up. Shoulders are back and down. And stay low. Yes, I feel it. So you should have felt quad and glute. Way to grab a rest. And then other side. Here we go. Curtsy and squat. I almost couldn't get the words out. Curtsy to squat. So deep curtsy to wide squat. Lateral to front. Make sure the shoulders are back and down. I just caught myself hunching. 2, 1. All right, guys, this time we do a rear lunge. Tuck the hip, pivot forward at the hips with the tricep extension, or lift that leg up and still pivot at the hips. Here we go, down and pivot, or lift that back leg up if you like. If you choose to keep the back foot on the floor, you're still working out this front leg and the front glute. You're driving all the weight up through that front heel. Squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. Other side. So even if you keep this back foot on the floor, you're still going to feel it in this glute and in this quad. You're pivoting forward at the hips. If you like, lift that back leg up, squeezing through the glute. Don't forget about the triceps. Elbows tucked into the body, palms are facing in. Imaginary weight, squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. Squeeze and hold. Get your mat. Side forearm plank. Bend this bottom knee if you like, or have them straight up. Here we go. Toe and arm kissing in the middle. Toe and hand. If you start off like this and it gets too much, just drop this bottom knee on a right angle. That is very cool. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Other side. So the other option is to come up, arm overhead, and tap the foot and the hand. Here we go. Last exercise of the day. Woo, happy days. Let's go, guys. Stay strong. Stay focused. This is a full body workout. You're working the shoulder. You're working the core. You're working the arm. 3, 2, 1, and done. Those core moves are deceiving. We were working a lot of body parts. Okay, your left leg forward. Stretch through. Open up your right hip. Breathe into it. Your right arm comes up in front of the body. Catch it with the left. Breathe into it. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Well, I certainly got a high intensity workout today. Arm comes up. Reach the hand down the center of the back. Press down on the elbow. Very gently leaning over to your left. Opening up the side of the body a little bit more. Coming back to center. Push the body back. Flex this foot. Very gently coming forward. Breathing into the hamstring. Flatten the foot, tuck those back toes under, leave the knee on the ground or elevate it. Come into a runner's lunge. Arms come up over the head, look up between the hands, make sure the shoulders are back and down. Your right hand comes on the inside of your left foot, very gently twisting and looking up under your left armpit. Come back to center, switching over. Your right leg comes forward, press through your left hip, breathe into it, tap into it. Arm comes up, catch it in front of the body, breathe into that shoulder. A nice long, slow, deep, restorative breaths. Arm comes up, reach the hand down the center of the back. Very gently pressing down on the elbow with the other hand and gently leaning over the right side of your body now. Opening up that hip. Come back to center. Flex this foot. Let the body come forward with a flat torso. Don't worry about getting your knee to the shin. Just come down as far as you need to feel it. Flatten the foot again, tuck the toes under, come up into a runner's lunge, either back knee on the floor or off the floor. Hands up to the ceiling, shoulders are back and down, look up between the hands. Your left hand on the inside of your right foot. Very gently pivot, looking up onto the armpit of your right arm. Come back to center, step the feet together. We're going to go into a little crouch position, slowly walking the hands up, the shins, up over the knees, up the quads. Slowly unravel the back one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last to come up. Roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, 3. Roll the arms back for 1, 2, 3. Clasp the hands, pull down. Let's open up that chest. Let's do a quad stretch. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Someone asked for it. Low impact cardio. Actually really enjoyed it. So if you guys liked it too, let me know. And I'll do a few more of those. Thanks for working out with me, guys. I really do appreciate all of the lovely feedback that you leave. Treat your body well. Do a few more stretches if you've got time. Drink plenty of water. Eat really well. I think we all secretly know what good food is versus bad food. And have a nice day.